Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and my guests are Joshua Danrich and Shay Danrich of Mr. Fresh. And thank you again for being here. Like I said, it's not every day that I have an 11-year-old entrepreneur in studio, so it's really fun to talk to you. I want to get back with your car air fresheners. You actually then make these, so I will get a shot of this. And we've got all these little sprays here. You're actually making these.
Yes.
So how does this happen? Like, when do you come home from school and you're like, gotta go make another batch? I mean, how does this work?
So the process goes is that we had to come up with a manufacturing company. Because he's a child, he was like, okay, when we decided how the look was gonna look, he was like, okay, well, Mom, I love bold colors. I'm a kid, so I want primary colors. So that was our first step, is we actually decided this coloring that he wanted. So we worked backwards to work forward. So I found a manufacturing company who would actually do the different coloring first, and then they would do the scents. Because if you look at our red is actually not like a cherry or a strawberry, it's a baby powder.
Yeah, no, I see that up here, up close.
So he had to choose like the coloring, the scents, the names, and things of that nature.
Wow, so you're actually, no, that's really, really neat. And then obviously people can go to your website for links to how to buy it. I think something that's really interesting that I've read about you is how you really want others to thrive. You want to serve as an inspiration to young people to just have the confidence and do their thing. Talk a bit more about that.
Well, with that being said, the thing that I say is so you can dream big, you can do it, and get a mentor that believes in you so you can shine.
Okay. And did you ever feel at any point during this, did you ever feel like you hit kind of this low point, it's not going to happen, or were you always pretty positive about it?
I was always pretty positive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like to stay positive.
And so no, that's a good thing. Listen, I need your advice. So when you think ahead, here you are at 11, what do you see in the next couple years? And then what do you see like in the next, long time from here, next 10 years, 20 years?
Well, my future goals are to add accessories, new scents, and get my own store so I can put my accessories and scents in them. And I want to do more community events and speaking engagements so I can go to boardrooms, dorm rooms, basketball courts, football fields, conference rooms, newsrooms. And so to teach kids that if I can do it, so can you.
Mm-hmm. What has this whole process sort of taught you? Like, what do you feel like when you think back to before this started and to now? What do you feel you've really, really, really learned about this whole process?
Well, I feel really amazing. I think I learned how to speak and go through all that my mom is teaching me, and I love my mom helping me because she is the best.
Oh, that's really sweet. Do you feel like this has made you just that much closer?
Yes, it has. One of the main things that I love about this company is that we came up with the name together with him, but I never looked at myself as part of being with his company because it's his, but the name Mama Fresh, he gave me.
He was I didn't even notice that on your shirt. Yeah.
Because he was like, we're a duo team. So it was all about Mr. Fresh. And he was like, but you're mama. Mm-hmm. You're my mom. So you're a very important part of this. So that he gave me the name, Mama Fresh.
Well, Joshua's sitting here talking about, he's saying the next steps for the business and what he sees as a mother. When you're thinking about where a lot of people are thinking, I want my kids to go to college and I got to get them to the next steps. What's going through your head about his future? Because it seems like at this point, the sky is
the limit.
Yeah.
It's truly the limit. And he wants to be an engineer, to which basically he will go to school to become an engineer, but the engineer is to design his own cars. So the sky's the limit. He wants the car dealership, we're going to work towards it. He wants a car wash, we're going to work towards it. So Mr. Fresh is a whole intrinsic of things of everything Joshua. So I just say, just go ahead and support him. I'm going to support whatever he wants to do. I'm going to make sure we do it with the right support behind us.
I think it's great because you're showing people that it's never give up, and that you can just have an idea that lives can be changed. Things can be changed by just an idea and sticking with it. Where can people sort of see you next? If they go to the website, are there events that you're doing, or is there anything that you've got coming up? I heard you were the keynote speaker this past weekend.
Yes, I was. So you can find me at my website, www.mrfresh.us, or at www.befreshnow.com, or you can contact me at 314-768-0358.
And we've got and I love that's your business card up there too. Yeah, it's been such a pleasure to have you in here, really. I mean, I love hearing these stories because they're so inspirational, and I hope that they inspire other people, especially young people, when they hear this. So thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
And again, Joshua told us the information, but there it is again for you for the screen. Mr. Fresh, a car air freshener and deodorizer company started by, we should note, 10 years old. Joshua started it. He's now 11. But for more information, head to those 2 websites on your screen, and as Joshua mentioned, that'll give you details about some of his speaking engagements that are coming up in the future, as well as how to get the product. All right, well, there's more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.